overall sound. Just in sheer terms of how much intelligence he has stolen with Glaze. He started really good and then just continued to snowball. One thing that like Mirana, Batrider don't like to play is the Curse. Also killing Morphling, you initiate with the Global Silence. Doom runs in, pops that Doom. He's gonna drop pre-Manta style. I don't know. I do like level up's draft again.
Yeah, I think I do too. I will say though that Lornoff has lost 3 of his last 4 Ember games.
Ember Spirit always struggles. This hero is picked a lot, even when the win rate is abysmal. I remember, I don't know, like a year ago, his win rate in one of those tournaments was like Grimstroke level bad, where it was sub 25%. People were still first facing the hero.
I guess we'll see. See how this goes, how it's gonna work its way out.
The battle begins.
Any fighting going on early? No. No first blood given by Owned Me this time. I love this weapon that Jibbe has on this tide. Just half a boat.
Oh, that's what it is. I swear I never, like...
Never
I
knew
saw
what it
he's
was.
holding onto something, but never know like what that is.
Yeah, it's a little rowboat. It's the like an emergency boat on a ship.
Yeah.
Drop it down, jump in, and then all of a sudden you end up on a half a door, and you're like, "There's not enough space for both of us," so you let go and you drown.
I've seen this movie before.
So I'm ready to see how mid goes, because Supreme helped his own in a matchup that last game wasn't exactly that easy for him.
Oh, he did really well. He was ahead all the time, pretty much. They didn't manage to get any kills early on, get that coil, itemized nicely. Lorinov, 4 CS, he had 7 stick charges, 7 napalm charges, was forced to get out of the trouble, and adjusting his item build, going into Magic Wand, 3 branches.
Ooh, Nande. Jesus. Sorry, that was
love
odd.
any fake hype. Right,
Morphling.
It's like Morphling always dropping low. Seeing on the screen, move your camera.
It was Scorched Earth.
He's full HP.
And like, yeah, well, he's got 200 HP max right now. It was Scorched Earth and like 1 right click, and he took like half his health and damage. I went, oh my god. I can't look at Morphling anymore. I have to look mid.
Look at Morphling right now, because that's the first blood.
Sorry, Hobbs. That's my fault. They're gonna go for Sweet and Strong. They get first blood. Respect gets it. Blood Grenade will kill him. So that will be a little bit of a trade and a tip. Not showing the RESPECT to Respect.
Still a good trade, getting that first blood. He can bring items to Nande in the top lane. Bottom lane, Tidehunter, 7 CS, PL free farming. We talked about this being a really good PL game to start with. Milan using most of his mana pool, like used 500 mana already in 2 minutes. Constant harassment from Glaives of Wisdom.
2 circlets, 2 iron branches for
it's a big mana pool.
Milan. And it's gone already. About to hit that 3-minute mark for the Lotus pool. Merlin. Courier.
He's gonna either kill him or kill the courier. Let's see.
Or neither.
Fire. I think the courier would have been a safer choice. What did he bring? Milan.
Oh,
Mango,
Nande again.
Clarity. Nande in the top lane. Nothing's happening. It's just morphling things.
I hate this.
Hype it up now. He's very low. 14 HP.
Oh, Nande. Low, but really the Mirana's low. Merlin again. It's taking a lot of damage. Behind the tower this time, and they gave that healing Lotus over to Milan to get that extra mana. Gives him enough for 1 arcane curse.
Mirana really dislikes to play into Silencer. 1 arcane curse. You can't use your abilities. Can't leap away. Milan. Pops that extra
Healing
regen
Lotus.
from the Lotus. And yeah, I was just thinking whether it was Lotus or Mango.
Mango. It's not Mango time right now. It's Lotus. Healing Lotus time. Salve passed over to Jibbe. And heard some blasting off as Respect now running. There was a blood grenade used.
Sweet and Strong picked it
Just
up.
chasing him.
Raindrop,
Oh.
stick charges.
Does he have another? He has another blast. So
He's just gonna right-click him down.
Oh, didn't use the nether blast, and maybe would have gotten the kill if he did. But a salve used by techies, and he's got the blood grenade again, and has blast off in just a second.
Raindrop was available, so wouldn't die anyway. Maybe he could have burned one charge, but that's about it.
That's value. Respect again. Another ward down. Respect on the run. There's the raindrop used. And he'll go all the way to the tier 1 tower. As for the moment, Nande's doing really well. 24-9.
He also tried to stop the pull from going off. Not gonna do it. Respect managed to pull it, but still sitting strong. Getting some CS here. He's like, yeah, thank you very much for this. Otherwise, I would not be able to farm it.
Things kind of quiet at the moment, but you could see Supreme doing well again over mid. He's 32-5. And doing a little bit better than Lornoff in terms of CS. And that puts him at the same amount of experience. Just about. So, yeah, slight. Lornoff should have 6 in a second. Supreme should too. And then we'll see how the lasso is going to be used in the early parts of this game. And 1v1, Nande is just going to stay here. Adapt to strike on Naomi, but yeah, you take a look over at Respect. He's been spotted. Lornoff gets the kill, and that's good gold going for him, especially in a close lane like this, where he'll be able to take a little bit of an advantage over Supreme.
This could be big. Arcane Curse, another slight remnant. Let's see if he picks up a rune. It's going to be
Stacking being done
top.
by Merlin.
It's DD. Has remnant there available.
Double damage empowers me.
Radiant's courier.
Merlin coming back in, or Respect coming back in. Lornoff losing his courier. Oh. That had phase boots on it.
That's pretty big in terms of damage output, your farm.
A little bit
as
of
well.
armor.
Yeah, it's like 1:30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds at the early levels, so not that big of a deal. Owned me.
Blasting off, and Omi low. Nande gonna run in here, but they've got the Decrepify, and Onmi, he's trying to use that mana burn, and Onmi is gonna be able to survive. No sticky bomb, and boom. He will explode as that sticky bomb expands. And so Respect getting the kill there on Omi. Nande helping out a little bit on that one. He wants to go into the wand and then the Falcon Blade. So early stats on it. A little fight here by the Wisdom Rune, and both are going to be picked up by Level Up. And we've talked about how important that is.
And
Level
that's
6,
massive.
especially for Merlin. He really wants to be able to use that Moonlight Shadow and have those early movements for the side of Into the Breach.
Oof, level 3 on Into the Breach. Level up. Level 4 Silencer, level 5 Pagana. This is massive. Like, this is pretty big because your Batrider still hasn't used Lasso. You have like techies to play with Blast Off and Sticky Bomb. Mirana doesn't really provide you with much, especially at the early levels. Doesn't even have a pointed arrow at the moment. Yeah, that's a bit of a rough one.
Just trying to make these stacks and maybe going to get some good experience off the stacks that they're making.
This is insane. Supremes definitely doesn't like it. He picked up the Invis, but will pay with his life.
Is dead.
2 supports from Level Up. From minute 6, every single time they show up, they want to threaten a kill on Batrider.
Lasso used, and Lasso's going to come out. Now they've got the Nether Blast. Lornoff's on him with the Searing Chains. Flame Break. Milan burning out. He's hoping to get that kill before he dies. Will end up dead afterwards. At least get something out of it, but again, just this pressure mid the entire time.
He can be
Merlin
the one
comes over for
refilling
some
the
solo
bottle
experience.
again on the mid lane. Doom is about to crack level 6, so Potentially a kill, like even a solo kill if he manages to get that Doom.
Pretty slow from Omi, though, considering the fact that Tide's here almost 7. And he's got that Meteor Hammer build. Very active gameplay. And another stack. Oh,
that's where Meteor Hammer is gonna come.
oh
in.
the
Yeah,
juicy stacks.
Supreme's
Oh
gonna farm it. I mean, Supreme's game slowed down, so he 9 from Mirana.
Oh.
Okay, Merlin.
A support's normal dream. Definitely the words I want to use here.
And let's see his XP. Now he's taking some XP on the mid lane. Supreme already started. He even smoked himself. Doesn't want to take the damage.
I think genius. All right, 4 stacks. 5 stacks. And let's go the other way and start to burn them out. Let's just watch. Oh,
Farm.
neutrals.
All neutral items.
Oh, yeah.
This is beautiful.
Level 9, level 10. Oh, my God.
And look at Mirana's XP. She was collecting mid XP
Almost
and also
level
getting
6.
XP from all those stacks that she made.
God damn. Shield room top. You just triple leap into this. Shield room, blast off. And Arcane Curse again.
Is level 2.
Slight is all that's needed to get that kill, though.
Oof, man, into the breach. Supreme got like 1,500 gold from those stacks.
Lasso, and this is going to be sweet and strong dying, but to who? Supreme. Meteor Hammer. Oh, on the edge. Ravage used with it, and they get the kill on a Lord off. Whoa, into the breach. You're going to get another one on the line.
One thing that is really good about this Meteor Hammer build on Tide is they don't have a single stun available. Like, who's going to stun him? They have nothing to stop the Meteor Hammer from going off.
And here comes the tower down. All of a sudden, it is a 3, almost 4,000 net worth lead.
Yeah, farming those stacks. The Hawk also not going for the Fusel Blade, so went for Yasha to try to amplify his farm slightly more. But it also means that he's not going to be joining anything.
They've got Moonlight Shadow now, so they can definitely work with that and maybe go to a Lasso. By the way, Tide's now almost level 9. He's got a 2-level advantage on Doom, who's got Devour level 3 and now going into the Midas. This seems like a very slow build up for a Doom. That bottom tier 1 was also denied by the Phantom Lancer, so the map shrinks for level up. Let's see if they use Moonlight Shadow when Supreme has Lasso. Just looking to stack again. Merlin. Oh my God.
Leap just to get the stacks
Hey,
going into
hell
another
yeah.
leap to try to secure the rune. But Voronov's going to pick it up.
I think the way he leaped, those ancient creeps came into the big camp and it didn't stack. That's unfortunate. I got the ancient stack. That's what matters. Making that money. I think you've got the power. Money, money, money. Money.
It's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Or Bat Rider. Look at him. 6.7k. Level 11. Looking to
Well,
find...
if you're not winning this fight.
Not against Tide. He has another Meteor Hammer. Look... Jibe decided to pick up Spark of Courage. Yeah, that's not the item that you usually see on Tide. This is something 33 would do. Like, one thing I like about 33 is he picks up this, like, builds items for the lane, and then when he starts farming, he's like, Blightstone, casual 1, to pressure the tower and also be able to clear the Ancients much faster.
I love when I can tell our brain cells are connecting.
What do you mean
cells? We both bring in cell.
Yeah.
Sorry, we both saw Spark of Courage at the same time. It was just like, oh my God, he's got Spark of Courage. There's the Midas finally for the Doom. They are setting up here to use that global silence. Ember with his new Maelstrom, but the smoke is broken. And Respect. Oh. The active taser? All right.
is under attack.
They didn't use global. They didn't see the morph, so they didn't want to use it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Couple of mines placed, so if they decide to go in and dive, it's going to be a lot of damage taken. Lincoln's about to be finished on Nande. So doesn't need to care about...
Doom is not going to
Doom.
matter.
Yeah, it's also...
How do you break the Lincolns here? Spirit Lance.
Doom will have to have
Life
something.
Drain.
Mana Burn. I mean, there are abilities to break it. It's not... It's one of those games where, like, we have nothing. Our Doom will need to have this shitty creep throughout the whole game.
Oh, no.
Instead of War Stomp, just to break it.
Can you, Observer, if you kindly can you show me stacks again? No, the amount of stacks. The amount of, stop being so damn literal. Thank you. There we go. Okay, stacked. 13, 15, 16. Oh, well, wait. Okay. That's all I needed. 16.
Yeah, you need. It looked like you needed slightly more time.
I needed some math.
That's 16
yeah,
for sure.
Sorry. Yeah, is it? I don't know. Now you're making me second guess. I feel like that math is pretty
Yeah,
simple.
we might need to show it one more time.
13 plus 3 is 16. Yeah, 16. You really take advantage of my lack of confidence on these answers. I need somebody doing like the follow-up math for me.
I did it already.
Double checking me. Yeah. They're gonna have this Moonlight Shadow? No, this is just the smoke. No Moonlight used even yet.
Radiant
And no Blink, but if they Flame Break on me, they should be able to catch him. Unfortunately, there is a ward here, so when this smoke breaks, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Now they go Moonlight Shadow. They've got the lasso to follow it up, which should line up an arrow, but never uses it. Brings him to the low ground, and Respect dies to Lornoff while this is going on. All right.
A bit of a miscommunication there, to, like whether it's gonna be into arrows straight away or if they need to drag him. So, still, they managed to secure the kill on Doom, who's not as farmed as we've seen Dooms being farmed.
Oh, for
Looking at
sure.
the win probability, 63%. I would never like consider Phantom Lancer to not be able to carry the game. The Hawk has been pretty silent, 0-0-0, but still farming up nicely. As soon as he hits that like Manta style into Heart, he should be fine. He could also maybe like decide to skip a Heart in this one and go into Scotty since you're playing into Morphling.
Right.
But you can also get both, and then your illusions are going to be super tanky.
So, Nande, you know, he was originally queuing up that Falcon Blade, went to Lincoln's, now he's got that, going into the Falcon Blade and then the Manta.
I don't think he's going back into Falcon Blade. Doesn't need that extra mana regen. It's just
Yeah.
it's more than enough.
Well, I'm just wondering what the timing is going to be on potentially maybe an Ags coming in for Nande.
is under attack.
Or enough.
I think in this one you might be forced to get something like a BKB. I've also seen Morphlings build into Mjolnir when they play against Phantom Lancer to have something else to deal with the illusions. It's like still not enough, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, very low win rate here for Morphling. That was 37.5%. Uh-oh.
Every single time we show win rate of the hero, it's sub 50.
Every hero sub 50. Everybody needs buffs.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Any more stacks being made here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As a support player, I love seeing this. Sweet and strong arrow. Oi! They got him. And that's gonna be a kill there for Nande.
I could also see Into the Breach go into Roche and take it like relatively soon.
Omi. Caught. Well, proxy mine action. Blast off lands and Hurricane on cooldown, so Respect's gonna get the kill. Nande getting a little bit of that assist on that.
Yeah, they managed to farm nicely on both supports. Your Techies has Medallion, now full Solar Crest, Mirana going into Guardian Greaves, which she's gonna have to Like, give them more sustain against Doom, counter the global silence, provides you with that extra, like, even sustain against Phantom Lancer and the illusions.
Oh,
Ooh, that was
or enough.
That was close.
Looking.
Jibe was thinking about maybe popping that Ravage immediately. Let's see.
Radiant's top tower.
Take the tier 1 tower, and now they've got the Arcane Rune. Why not?
Middle tower is under
Also,
attack.
just, you know, thinking about the supports on the side of Into the Breach and the fact that they were so far behind. They lost both Wisdom Runes to start the game. And that was a pretty big deal, truthfully.
They managed
And
to
those
recover.
stacks brought him back.
Stacking, plus also going for these kills, teaming up with Batrider, teaming up with Nande.
A sub 20 minute bots Octarine Core Blink Dagger? That sounds pretty good for a Batrider.
Bottom tower.
It's nice. He needs to decide whether he needs a blink first to get the initiation going, because if he blinks lasso somebody, there's going to be global silence to counter it. So they might not have enough damage before they get into these, like, the spells, these Manta Styles, Guardian Greaves. So let's see if he picks it up, or if he wants to play a bit of a safer game, get into that BKB.
Batrider, 41% win rate.
There
What's
you go.
happening?
Yeah, I
What's
told
going
you.
on here?
Everything's below 50.
Everybody's sub 50. Nobody wins games. They only lose.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, there was this, what did we say the other day? It was a post on Reddit. Like 60% of the heroes have sub 50, maybe even more than 60. Have sub
Awesome.
50% win rate, which is pretty nuts. It's like you have 15 or 10 really strong heroes that they get to dubs, and other ones they just don't.
Get them dubs. Uh-oh. Gosh. And a smoke being used by Level Up. They're going to need to make big work here, but they don't know this Blink Dagger exists on Batrider.
Tower is under attack.
25% win rate on Doom. Our ops is on fire. Our producing team is on fire. I love it. Blink, lasso on an illusion.
They found the wrong one.
Global silence, but now that's going to allow them to get a Ravage out here if they do continue to fight.
He'll have another lasso in 25 seconds. Octarine, Arcane, they popped the global, so that's not too bad of a trade. Ravage is still available.
And Lasso's
know
off
which one
cooldown
is
with the
real
Arcane
now.
Rune in 15 seconds. Oh, Shibe losing his Blink Dagger. That's pretty big. Yeah, using that with Arcane Rune was, are they going to expect him to have Lasso again?
No,
Searing
definitely
Chains,
not.
and there's the Lasso. They just get the kill. Yeah, the Arcane Rune made it such a short cooldown.
Plus level 15 talent, minus
And
10
Octarine Core.
seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's up again in 40 seconds. So
Guys,
he
I
can
thought
be
you said
everywhere.
to me that he used Lasso. What happened? Milan's gonna die. No, respect. A little respect. That little bit. Just a little bit.
Supreme picks up Wisdom
Ooh, who's
Rune.
getting- oh, the leaps. And he got it.
Middle tower.
Merlin gets the other one. Dust is used, but it doesn't land, and he just TPs on the outskirts of that.
We
Wow.
haven't seen Doom. I mean, we've seen the hero, but we haven't seen the ability being used.
What does it sound like when he uses it?
Radiant's
Say
middle
Doom.
tower has fallen.
Yeah. Thank you. It's more of like a doom. But better than that, I guess.
Another lasso.
Radiant's bottom tower.
If needed. There we go.
Yeah.
Into the
Lasso on a
mines.
doom. Flame break. Ooh, hurricane onto the high ground. Where's your lockdown now? Doesn't exist.
Needed that
We're
one extra
finally
hero.
over 50%. Pugna 52.6%. That got
Wow.
shown for a split second.
Radiant's bottom
Meteor Hammer, that'll get the tower. They'll pop the Lincolns. They'll come through, try to kill Nande, but Nande, he's working with that Flame Guard, I believe. Got a shield on him still, and now they're getting through the mana, the blink in. They're looking for the lasso. Lorn off on the other side. Supreme, he doesn't have lasso. It's actually on cooldown for another 15 seconds, so he blinks in aggressively, making him think, hey, maybe I got lasso. Waveform over. Milan really low. Adaptive Strike. The Glimmer Cape, that's not going to do it. You're getting chased.
There's the lasso again.
Has 20 charges on that wand, so if wants to pop at Ravage, he can. And they'll go to the global silence. Now they're going to need to wait some time. Hawk's going to go after this Marauder. They'll get the kill on a Merlin. They'll get the Doom out. So now he's not able to use that Ravage. Flame Break hits a bunch of these heroes. He's trying to run away. And he's pretty tanky, but not that tanky. So if his Searing Chains come through onto the Batrider, they're going to lose Supreme. So this is going really well for Sato level up. And with the waveform TP out from Nande, level up will win the fight, as they couldn't get those big spells out from Into the Breach.
And now we see the power of Phantom Lancer if he's not being initiated on. As I said, as long as there's no more than 5k gold lead, there's potential comeback from Phantom Lancer. And now going into Ags, so they're looking for these prolonged team fight, multiple slights, Aghanim Scepter bounces. It's going to be, even though this Ags got nerfed, it's still a very powerful one. Morphling also going into Ags, so he can turn into either Ember Spirit, or he can turn into Phantom Lancer. Doom Sounds are probably not the target you want to go into, so stealing some stats from either Doom or Phantom Lancer could be good.
I'd like to see a Lotus Orb on Jibe. So he can... Because he was global, he could have gotten Ravage off and hit that entire team, but there was a long time in between the global and the Doom, right?
And also the Hawk, constant illusions onto Jibe.
Yeah, he had the 21 charges, but he never had the opportunity to like pop it and then throw it. 57.1 hero win rate for Time Hunter. Somebody's having a little fun with these win rates, and I'm so here for it.
How many so far? Only 2 heroes out of, I don't know, 7,
like
8
6 we've seen. Yeah. Ember Spirit, 50 on the dot. Age is going to be picked up here by Into the Breach, by the way. What else we got? Can we show everybody? Not again, that Aegis. Techies, 41. Yeah, well, 41.6%.
Making sure that we've seen it.
Nah, chat, you've seen it. Take a close look. Batrider going BKB. That's going to be nice. And then Nande, he's finished off this Ags soon. And then he's going to be picking up that Daedalus. This is the build I was talking about in that last game he played as Morphling.
Wants to output as much damage as he can, like during Ravage, during Lasso. Lock onto a target, instantly kill it. Also, the more damage you have with level 20 talent, waveform attacks targets, that's like one way to deal with those illusions. Then you get to level 25, minus 40% cooldown. And also, having Specialist Array.
Ooh.
Have 2 extra targets.
It's kind of crazy.
It's not that big against the Phantom Lancer anyway, but it's something.
Meteor Hammer. It's kind of crazy that this net worth was 8k just 2 minutes ago. There's the Ags. He turns into Phantom Lancer. Now he's got illusions, and he's got that Ags. So, trying to make this as well worth it as he can. They go to the lasso. They're going to catch themselves a Silencer. There's the waveform of the kill on a Milan. He's got buyback. That's exactly what you need if you are a Silencer. Yarhar. And look at that. Looking over at the Ember. Life Drain action, Jibe. He's got Blink. He's got Ravage available. They don't have Milan if he wants to make that jump. Remnant over. They get the kill on a Merlin. They take him out. And now the chase is on. They still have this Aegis. And this is all being done without Milan.
I like that Sweden Strong, after he saw that Ags and how powerful it is on Morphling to turn into Phantom Lancer or become like a better version of PL. He's like, I'm going to buy Shard of my own. So, Nether Ward, Life Drain on top of it, kill those illusions. Or he can get it from Tormentor, which is available, by the way. So they might actually force Tormentor just because of it.
That's what I thought. You know, just go for it immediately. I'm surprised. Very, very laid back there from Jibe to not make that jump in. I thought maybe they'd play aggressive with the Aegis, especially the way Nande plays. But they held back. They still have 2.5 minutes, though. If they got that buyback out of the Silencer, however, that would have been big, because if they had killed him again after that buyback, I feel like that gives them a pretty clear way to win the game, right? No global, no silencer at all.
I wouldn't say win the game, but like potentially a set of barracks, and let's see if Sweet and Strong is gonna get it. That's gonna be a game changer. Does get it. You just have to ask for it.
1 for 1. That's all he needed. Now you can just get that blink dagger. Hell yeah. Backdoor protection. That'll be broken in a second. Sentry down. This doesn't see the sentry just up, but Warnoff might want to be careful with where he's set up. Onto the high ground, and let's see who he's looking to morph into, and that's going to be Phantom Lancer again. So the illusion game starts, and let's see how Sweet and Strong's going to deal with this. He's actually not here at the moment.
He's picking up the XP.
Picking up the Wisdom Rune. So smoke broken.
There it is.
Nether ward
and
down,
gone.
and there go the illusions. So maybe you're gonna have to change that idea of who you want to be when you grow up. I mean, morph.
It's also very low cooldown. Light Drain, you can protect it with Decrepify.
They have Gem too, by the
They
way.
wants to die here, but also doesn't want to die, so that he's like out of position. Doom could be thrown on him. Global Silence if there's no Manta Style available, so it's better to fall back. Go back to full HP, full mana.
Obviously, PL being the ultimate carry in this game, right?
Huh? Definitely looking like it. Aghanim Scepter down, now going into Heart, so he can reset multiple times in and out of the fight. Very difficult hero to burst overall. It's just like Global Silence, Glimmer, Life Drain, force Staff out of the trouble.
I'm shocked that there's no Lotus Orbs on the side of Into the Breach, but
There's one being built.
Techies is building one. Not exactly the best farmer in this game, but he's not a bad farming hero when you've got these proxies and these sticky bombs. He's just not getting priority.
It's just that they've been holding hands together, so you don't get the farm. If the game slows down, then Techies gets the farm. But they've been going together, try to use this Aegis. They killed enemy tier 3 tower, which is fine.
Yeah.
Now it's time to smoke on level up. They feel relatively strong right now with this Ags. How much Supreme is going to be able to get? Like, he has Gem, he has Black King Bar. Can he find the right target? Because I don't think you take out Doom instantly.
Yeah.
He's super tanky. Greaves.
Greaves pipe as a way to kind of disengage with the Hurricane. So Into the Breach, they may be getting to farm, but soon they might be getting to Hawk. You can see he's just farming up a Storm, back on that Heart queued up, has that Reaver already in play. Jimmy wants Axe too. Again, I mean, I guess.
That's one way to deal with PL. He's just trying to think how to deal with those illusions.
But when you want to be throwing Gush that often, like, your mana sustainability isn't exactly there.
Yeah, but you're going to keep the distance. You're going to be playing a slightly different game. It's also going to give you some extra gold when you kill those illusions, so...
Right.
Not a bad idea. I mean, it also gives you more mana, point booster, Staff of Wizardry.
Going towards Own Me. Doom doesn't have buyback, so getting this kill is pretty significant. Blink. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Fastest fingers in the West! Bwah, bwah, bwah. Just blinking out.
Is that from... what was it called? Good, Bad, Evil, Worse? I don't know. I watched it like 45 years ago. It came out 70 years ago or something.
It's time for a duel. Yeah, fastest fingers right there. Back to 4K net worth lead, so Into the Breach still farming relatively effectively in this game. Tide's keeping up with Doom, which to me seems insane.
Yeah,
considering he has
good,
Midas
the
and
bad,
Devour.
the ugly. Yeah, that's the movie.
Wah, wah, wah.
Next
So
Roshan
down here for Roche.
could be up in
Ooh, what
10
do you think?
seconds?
I'm gonna say 50 seconds.
I'm gonna say 37.
I mean, oh. That felt so good. I was so happy with that one. I've never been happier. Put me on the prices right if you guys have that near you guys. It's a good show.
Did you guess it correctly?
It was 51, but you know, right there.
Okay, it was there. But what was it, 50?
It was 51.
Okay.
Yeah, my guess was 50. I was so close. It felt so good. Best part of my day so far, other than being with you guys.
See? The Hawk.
Cream. Oh,
They know.
is that an illusion? Is it real? Blink, Ravage coming through. Global Silence a little bit late, but now they've got the BKB. They still have the silence though, and they need to start to maybe retreat on this because Respect is dead. Tendrils of the Deep stuns him up, but where's your damage coming from? Nande's coming from behind. They're looking for Omi. They've got themselves the Inferno Blade. They have the silence. Meteor Hammer is going to drop down onto the real PL, but it's only for a split second. They get the kill on Omi. Nande's going to get the kill there. They look over at this Tide Hunter that chases on to Jibe. He'll use that Anchor Smash, Remnant back and forth. They get the kill. They'll take the Tide. That's 2 years down on the side of Into the Breach as they hit that lasso. Waveform over. Pugna, he is going to survive. Flame Break, Life Drain,
not
and
enough.
stay alive. All right. Jeez.
They moved it away
Everything.
from Morphling, so the damage didn't come through. All they needed was another right click, so
Yeah.
no
So they're
buybacks
gonna get
being
Roche.
used. So that's a bit of a surprising one, considering it's like Radiant Roche,
Arrow?
and yeah, they're pinging out. We gotta kill these two supports first. Nanda's like Pugna, Silencer, take them out immediately. Global Silence was actually on point. After Batrider popped BKB, Global Silence just hit it. He knew which Phantom Lancer was real.
Ooh,
Another
can they get
lasso
back into
is
this?
available. I think they have time. This is not the fastest Roche.
Oh, it's going to be so close.
Cream.
They need to go. They need to go. They need to go. Warn off the Aegis. It's going to be picked up by Warn off. They'll get the kill. The Blast Off's going to
Jeez,
come
I'm
in.
bad.
Now there's going to be a bit of an issue. They go for Warn off, though. The proxy mines are down. They're going to Remnant out of this one. Dahak's going to be at half health. They look to get the kill on a Sweden Strong, but he's life draining on this Nether Ward. Dahak going in on Ananda, who's morphed into this Phantom Lancer. They've got themselves the War Stomp as well as the Inferno Blade, but there's the Doppelganger looking over at Sweden Strong once again. They need to get the kill here onto the Pugna. It's starting to slow down the game. They get the kill on a Sweden Strong. They're going to use that Reactor Taters on nobody, but Warn off down on low health. He's trying to survive on this one. They're going to buy back, though. Drop down the Meteor Hammer. It's not going to let any of these heroes. Now Supreme will eat the cheese. Own me. In a little bit of trouble, so is Warn off, but he's got that Aegis, so if he dies, coming back full health, full mana, might not be the biggest issue.
Doesn't want to die, definitely. That's like 4.5 minutes still left on it. So
Smoking
only
and
one
going?
buyback.
No.
I want to see the
Ooh.
damage dealt by Morphling. 5,000 by him, 5,000 coming out
Both
from
him,
PL as well. Again, they
and Ember.
couldn't finish off Pugna. He survives with Dandelion Amulet plus Glimmercade. That's extra 600 magic damage block.
Yeah.
He doesn't die to Morphling. And then a Force Staff, gets the Life Drain, gets the Cripify after Morphling starts to hit him. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, Sweden Strong bought back, but didn't die a second time.
Yes. The second time he didn't die. He bought back pretty early in that fight.
But still, they need to take him out first. Like, Pugna is causing way too many problems, because if he gets the Life Drain onto Nether Ward, he kills off Nande's illusions. Nande now picked up a Blink Dagger, so wants to find this Silencer, get on top of him, Manta style, bam, kill him.
He wants Butterfly and Swift Blink.
This is like the most explosive damage. Double Lasso, soon to be double Refresher.
Triple Lasso.
On Tidehunter, he has one queued up. Went for that Aghanim Scepter to deal with the illusions.
Where's the mana coming from?
That's the question.
Like, where is he just gonna create mana? Yeah, well, I mean, 2.5 mana regen from Meteor Hammer. I don't know if
Some
that's gonna be
stick
enough.
charges, Arcane Boots.
Oh, Merlin.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Merlin just trying to survive right now. As he leaps away. He's, you know, just trying to survive so he could tell his mollusk joke. Very famous, classic joke. Look at Supreme. Your camps are mine.
More stats.
Hitting these neutrals. Gets a tier 4. He would love to get a Spell Prism or a Ninja Gear. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, Courier right there. Ornoff right there. Uh-oh. Blink. Lasso. Ornoff. Global Silence is going to come in. They'll go to the Infernal Blade. They've got themselves the Doom. It's going to be on a Supreme. They'll get the kill onto the Bat Rider. Now they will go over at Respect. They'll take him out as well. Man, everybody was there to react for the side of level up, and that's a big issue because Supreme is dead for 80 seconds. They've got the chase. They have themselves the vision to try and get this kill. Waveform TP gone.
Nicely done by him. I mean, they have no stuns other than War Stop. Doom has already been used. Searing Chains. Still, very, very difficult game for Nande to carry. Like, he needs to do a lot of heavy lifting. You're playing into... Like, if you throw all the eggs in one basket, you'll end up with that target being taken out by Doom. So... Sure, like, your Bat Rider is also... Oh, there's still gem on the ground that wasn't picked up. Supreme snatched it with the Courier.
Ooh.
It's coming back.
Oh.
Bit of a mistake. Shield Rune also top.
Butterfly for Dahak now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think he is in such a good position to win this game. I don't know how you beat him.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Why we said it's a godly PL game to start with. It took him a little bit time to come online.
They've got Ravage again. Blink, Ravage, used, hits, now Pugna dead. They go and hit the Tendrils of the Deep. They get both supports out of there immediately. That's what they wanted. Now they found the real PL. But PL turns into the doppelganger. They're going to try and be searching for the real PL. Please stand up. They found him, and they'll get the kill into the Hawk. He is dead for 78 seconds, and they're on the other side of the river. Oh, my.
No buyback on two heroes. Like, you're playing into Morphling. Man, Jibe, he found an initiation right underneath that observer ward, caught a glimpse of him, and lands like exactly what Nande was pinging. He's like, Silencer is missing, Pugna's missing. We want to kill them immediately and then take the fight.
So this is now
they're going for the throne.
Ooh, just straight throne. I think recognizing that PL doesn't have buyback.
He just bought a butterfly. This could be it.
They're going to need Warren off to try and do something here, but they've got the Guardian Greaves. You see how much damage they're doing with Nande going for the throne. Taking out the tier 4. No, not yet. They've got the lasso. It's going to be on the Silencer. The Tendrils of the Deep hits on both of them. They get themselves a blast off. They get the kill on me as well. They're going to buy back along. They'll go for the throne. They're trying to get the Meteor Hammer down. Warnoff with the Sleight of Fist. He's trying to do as much damage as he can, but the double kill here for Nande. They throw that Gush out. They find themselves Warnoff. They'll get the kill onto the Ember. No, he's able to escape just barely, but he can escape, and the throne cannot. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, they're focusing the throne. Triple kill here for Nande, and it looks like it's going to be into the breach to take away the uncontested record of level up and get a 2-0 victory.